Welcome to the Global Events Podcast. We are just buzzing with news that broke, yesterday? July 15th, 2025?
Yeah, that's right. Big day for TV fans.
Absolutely. It's all about the 77th Emmy Awards, and, we've got the full rundown on who's been recognized for their incredible work on television this past year.
It's truly the industry's annual pulse check, isn't it? I mean, these nominations aren't just about celebrating creative achievements. They also give us a really crucial look at the prevailing trends.
Yeah, like what's pushing boundaries?
Exactly. And what's truly resonating with audiences and critics, knowing the nominees is sort of the first step in mapping out that landscape of current TV excellence.
Right. And what's particularly interesting, I thought, was that even before the main reveal yesterday, the Television Academy had already put out nominees in two major categories.
Kind of like a little preview.
Yeah, like an appetizer. So let's unpack this. First up, for Outstanding Reality Competition Program, the nominees are The Amazing Race, RuPaul's Drag Race, Survivor, Top Chef, and The Traitors.
Okay, so what's interesting here, I think, is seeing that mix. You've got these long-standing fan favorites, Amazing Race, Survivors.
Staples, absolute staples.
Right. But then they're alongside a more recent show like The Traitors. And that, to me, shows the continued evolution and the popularity of that reality competition format. It's not static.
It's a great point. The Traitors definitely feels different. More psychological, maybe.
Definitely. A shift towards maybe more cerebral social deduction gameplay rather than just the physical challenge. It reflects, I think, a broader evolution in primetime reality TV.
Huh. Okay. And then the other early category was Outstanding Talk Series. Here we have The Daily Show, Jimmy Kimmel Live, and The Late Show with Stephen Colbert.
Yeah, and their enduring presence really speaks volumes. In today's, let's face it, increasingly fragmented media landscape,
Totally.
these shows still kind of serve as these cultural commentators almost.
Yeah.
They provide this unique space for processing current events, often with humor.
A shared touchstone, maybe.
Exactly. That's a good way to put it. And their consistent recognition just highlights that, despite everything moving digital, there's still a sustained demand for these more traditional late-night formats that blend entertainment with relevant takes on our world.
Okay, so those were the early birds, setting the stage a bit. The rest of the nominees for the 77th Emmys were then revealed via live stream yesterday, July 15th, 11:30 a.m. Eastern Time. Do you know who had the honor of presenting the news?
That's right, yeah. It was actors Harvey Guillén and Brenda Song.
Right.
And they were joined by the Television Academy Chair, Chris Abrito.
So what does it signal, you think, when they choose specific actors like Guillén and Song for this? Does it mean anything?
Oh, I think it's quite deliberate. Both Guillén and Song have pretty strong followings, especially with younger and maybe more streaming-focused audiences.
Right, from their shows.
Yeah. Exactly. Popular, well-regarded series. So their presence adds this sort of contemporary flair, doesn't it? It signals the Academy's trying to connect with a broader, maybe more diverse viewership, beyond just traditional broadcast.
That makes sense.
But then having Chris Abrego there grounds it in the institutional legitimacy of the Academy. It's a pretty smart blend, I think, of celebrity appeal and that formal authority.
Yeah, it gives it weight but keeps it fresh. Okay, so the nominations are out. The buzz is building. Now, for the main event, mark your calendars, everyone. The 77th Emmy Awards ceremony itself will be held on September 14th, 2025. That's 8 p.m. out in Los Angeles.
Right, so that gives us a couple of months then, from the nominations to the actual awards night. Perfect for building anticipation.
Oh, yeah.
And for all the industry speculation to really, really kick into high gear. It's definitely a key date for anyone following the entertainment world.
And we know who's hosting. Hosting the ceremony this year will be comedian Nate Bargatze.
Interesting choice.
Yeah. And you'll be able to watch it live on CBS or stream it on Paramount Plus Day.
See, and that dual platform approach, traditional broadcast on CBS, plus streaming on Paramount, plus that's more than just about reach, isn't it?
How so?
Well, it's a strategic move, I think. It reflects the industry's ongoing, pivot towards these hybrid delivery models. They want to leverage the big audience from linear TV.
Right. The CBS viewers.
While also driving subscriptions and keeping people engaged on their streaming service, Paramount Plus. And Bargatze, with his broad appeal, kind of clean comedic style, that also feels like a choice aimed at reaching a really wide, diverse viewership.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Now, eligibility. To even be considered for this year's awards, the TV series had to premiere between June 2024 and May 2025.
Yeah, and that eligibility window is absolutely crucial. especially now. I mean, when you think about the sheer volume of original programming being produced.
It's overwhelming.
It really is.
Yeah.
Especially with the explosion in streaming content. That time frame represents an incredibly competitive landscape. It ensures the awards reflect the most recent stuff, the most impactful programming.
Mm-hmm.
But it also means, that some fantastic shows might just not get a look in because there's just so much quality content out there. It's saturated.
Yeah, tough competition.
Yeah.
And it's always fun to look back at last year's big winners, just for context.
Yeah.
At the previous ceremony, shows like Hacks and Shogun really dominated.
Oh, absolutely.
In fact, Shogun, didn't it win like a record number of Emmys for its first season?
It did. 18 Emmys.
Yeah.
Which is just staggering for a first season.
Wow.
And a sweep like that, like Shogun achieved,
Yeah.
it isn't just about popularity, right? It signals this remarkable consensus among the voters.
Yeah.
Like breakthrough quality across so many categories: technical, writing, performance.
The whole package.
The whole package. For a first season to do that, it sets this incredibly powerful benchmark for what counts as prestige drama now. It really elevates expectations for everything that follows. So it's fascinating now to think about which of this year's nominees might capture the industry's attention in such a big way.
Yeah, thinking about Shitagan's incredible success last year, that unprecedented run, and now looking at this, this really diverse and compelling slate of 2025 nominees, it truly makes you wonder, doesn't it, what new benchmarks might be set this September?
Right.
Will any single show manage a similar kind of sweep, suggesting like a clear standout in this, golden age of television we're supposedly in?
Yeah.
Or will it be a more diverse spread of winners, signaling maybe a broader distribution of excellence across different genres and platforms?
That's a great question. Something for all of us to think about as we look forward to the big night. So just to recap for everyone listening, the 77th Emmy Awards are happening in Los Angeles on September 14th at 8 p.m., hosted by Nate Bargatze.
Hosted by Nate Bargatze, airing live on CBS and also streaming on Paramount+. Lots of ways to watch. We really hope you found this helpful for, staying informed about the big news from the world of television.
Lots to look forward to.
Definitely. And if you enjoyed this chat, please be sure to subscribe, maybe like this, and leave us a comment. It really helps us know what you want to hear more about. We'll catch you next time.